Hello everyone. Today I am making creamy sausage and cabbage soup. Excuse the noise in the background. That is Joe doing some fruit fly traps because for some reason we have these giant fruit flies. So we're going to do the vinegar jar method that I saw somebody else do on YouTube. So anyways, what I've got here is 2 links of hot sausage, and I pre-cooked them ahead of time just to make this video go a little bit faster for you. So what I do is I put the whole links in the pan, and then what I do is when they're about halfway cooked, I take them out and I just cut them up into these nice circles. And perfect for your soup. Okay, they might have got a little bit brown, but that's okay. Next step is I'm going to put 1 whole small head of cabbage all chopped up and ready to go. Stir that up good. And just cook it down a little bit. And once you get your liquid and everything in here, it's going to get all that brown goodness off the bottom. And I'll tell you what, that's a lot of your flavor right there, people. Meat is flavor. And that's our big mouth Loki. The lid on this for a couple minutes, and I shall talk about, if Loki gives me a chance to talk. I have 2 containers of chicken broth. It says it's 100% fat-free. It doesn't have to be fat-free. That's just the one that we picked up. In my little spice jar, I have about a half a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of curry powder. I put a whole teaspoon of ginger powder in there, and about a half a teaspoon of ground red pepper. Now the ground red pepper, we have a market here. It's called Sauter's Market. It's an Amish place where they sell all kinds of herbs and meats and vegetables and you name it, they have it probably. So that's where I like to get my spices. Anyways, that crushed red pepper, you don't want to put a whole lot in there because it is going to give it the heat. Now, we do like heat in this house, but not everybody does. I won't be putting that in just yet. Would you mind taking care of him so he stops?
He wants to come in here. That's his whole thing.
Okay, well, let's stir this up. Probably not going to get this wilted down as much as I normally would, just for the sake of the video. As you all probably know by now, my editing skills are next to zero because I just haven't quite figured it out. Or come across a free app to try, because I'd rather try it for free first and then you know, but a lot of them, they do have free for like 3 or 4 days, and then they start charging you right around $5 a month, depending on which type of app you use. But I found that all of them do that pretty much. But when I'm ready, which will probably be closer to spring, when I'll do more videos, when I get outside to do gardening and that kind of stuff, okay? But for now, I don't see the point in paying for it if I'm not going to use it right away or have any opportunity to make a video. So what you do next, once you get it to cook down a little bit, and like I said, I'm not going to wait that long, But what I'm going to do now is dump in at least one of these. Now, we do on occasion make our own broth. I just don't happen to have any right now, so store-bought it is. Let's see. Yeah, I knew one wasn't going to be enough. But now I got all that liquid in there, I'm going to get all that good brown stuff off the bottom. And that gives you a nice rich color to the broth. And number 2. And that should bring us to the top. We're good. Very good. Okay. Now, the next step is I have this, just a half a block, not a whole block. You do not want to use an entire block. A half a block is plenty for this much soup. And you just basically put that in there, and as it cooks over the next hour, it will melt right in there and be good to go. Now I have my spices. And I'm also going to put a little bit of onion powder. Probably about a half a teaspoon again. It just takes a little bit more to shake on that one. And I'll do the same thing for garlic. About a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon is fine. And I'm also going to be putting some fresh cracked pepper here. And that's really all there is to it, people. And once this is cooked down, like I said, for about an hour, it'll be finished. Now, this is all we put in it, but you can do whatever you want. If you like noodles, you go right ahead. But this is considered to be, in my mind, a keto type soup with the cheese and vegetables and meat. It's all good. Now, that's all there is to it. And what I will do is put a photo at the beginning of the video so that you all can see just what this turns out to look like. And when, oh, and the other thing is too, this is being made, and I wish you lived closer because I think you'd like this one if you like everything in it, is Wrenches and Boards is the name of the YouTube channel. He had challenged me quite a while ago to make this. He wanted to know what my 3 favorite soups are, and right now this is my favorite soup to make. Another one that I actually like to make, and Joe loves it too, is French onion soup with meatballs. That's another one. And I probably will make that for you in the future. And my third choice is really difficult, but I think I'm going to say chicken or turkey soup with vegetables is probably another good one for me. Now there's another one called Frontier Chowder. It was actually a recipe that was found on a Campbell's soup can probably 20, 15, I would say probably 20 plus years ago. My parents used to own a restaurant. My mom came across that recipe, gave it a try with us, and it was such a hit that we actually featured it as a soup in our restaurant. So yes, that's where I get my cooking from, is my mom. She is 100% Italian, and she's an awesome cook. I'm also going to turn the heat up on this to about halfway between low and medium and put the lid on. good to go. All right, folks, I just wanted to get this done and ready for you so that we could excuse the hair. It's not clean, or But anyways, you guys all have a happy new year and a wonderful evening tonight, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.